Howdy, today we're going to be attempting the hunt for Gollum. Our three heroes total 29 threat. We have Aragorn with 2 willpower, 2 attack, 2 shields, 5 health. He is Sentinel, which means he can block for other players. Response: after Aragorn commits to a quest, spend 1 resource from his resource pool to ready him. We have Theodred, 1 willpower, 2 attack, 1 shield, 4 health. After Theodred commits to a quest, choose a hero committed to that quest. Add 1 resource to that hero's resource pool. We have Eowyn, 4 willpower, 1 attack, 1 shield, 3 health. Action: discard 1 card from your hand to give Eowyn +1 willpower till the end of the phase. This effect may be triggered by each player once each round. We're going to draw our starting hand. Looks like we have Lorien Guide for 3, 1 willpower, 1 attack, 0 shield, 2 health. After Lorien Guide commits to a quest, place 1 progress on the active location. A Test of Will. Respawn. Costs 1 to come out. Cancel the when revealed effects of a card that was just revealed from the encounter deck. Snowbourn Scout. 1 to come out. 0 willpower, 0 attack, 1 shield, 1 health. Response: after a Snowbourn Scout enters play, choose a location. Place 1 progress on that location. Wandering Took. 2 to come out, 1 willpower, 1 attack, 1 shield, 2 health. Reduce your threat by 3 to give Wandering Took to another player. Raise that player's threat by 3. Not a real useful card. Celebrian's Stone. Attached to a hero. Attached hero gains 2 willpower. If the attached hero is Aragorn, he gains a blue resource icon as well. Another Test of Will. This is really good for countering bad cards that come out. I'm not super excited about this hand, but I think it's worth trying. This quest is a difficulty 4, which means hopefully it won't be that difficult to pull off. So I'm okay just keeping this hand rather than reading through a whole nother mulligan hand. So let's go forth and set up. Reveal 1 card per player from the encounter deck and add it to the staging area. My revealed card is Eastern Crows. 1 threat, 1 attack, 0 armor, 1 health. Surge. That means we're going to get another card right now. After Eastern Crows is defeated, shuffle it back into the encounter deck. So that's a little bit annoying. Maybe I should have went for a super strong hand. Goblin Thrower Savages. 12 engagement costs, so they're coming at us first turn. 1 threat, 1 attack, 0 armor, 3 health. When revealed, discard the top card of each player's deck until the end of the phase. Increase Gawain's Scavenger's threat by the total printed card cost of all cards discarded in this way. When revealed, discard the top of each player's deck until the end of the phase. Wow. But until the end of the phase. So we're in setup, so this won't matter because we haven't even started a round. But he is another enemy out there, which is annoying. So we got a pretty rough draw in the fact that we already have 2 enemies out against us. And we're going to have to try to deal with those really early. Let's move on to the next part of the quest. 8 to complete. Forced: after players successfully quest, the first player looks at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, reveals 1 of those cards, reveal and add 1 of those cards to the staging area. Discard the other 2. Okay, so that's interesting. If we quest successfully, we're going to be getting 2 cards out there a turn. So maybe this is a little rougher than I thought, but we'll see. We're going to move into the first turn. I collect resources. I draw my first card. I get an Orc Slayer. 4 to come out. 0 willpower. 2 attack. 1 shield. 3 health. So right now, I don't really see that I can cast anything other than maybe this Snowbourn Scout, which won't put any progress out there, but we'll go ahead and cast him anyway. So Snowbourn Scout gets cast. I am going to, let's see, if she goes on the quest for 4, I'll still have a blocker, and I can attack and kill one of those things. I think I'm going to have to engage this one. We may put off engaging the other one till next round, just because I don't want to overburden my characters. So we're going on the quest, going on the quest, going on the quest. Theodred is going to put an extra resource on Eowyn. And then Aragorn's going to untap by spending a resource. So I went in on the quest for 7. We pull our first card. It's a land. When the Eaves of Mirkwood is the active location, encounter card effects cannot be canceled. Ugh. I have successfully quested, because there's only 4 out against me. So I get to put 3 progress on this objective. Now I have to look at the top 3 cards and decide which one to add to the staging area. Some guy, another one of that same land. Each player raises his threat by 1 for each character he controls that is not committed to the quest. Okay, this is Gladden Fields. I don't want to raise my threat by 1, because then I'll also have to engage that Eastern Crow. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and be really risky here. I'm going to do the one of each player raises their threat. Oh, no, I can just cancel that. I'm going to cancel that. We are not going to raise our threat. Hold on. I am not going to cancel that. I'm going to raise my threat by 1. So now I have to engage both of these monsters. They both only attack for 1, so I'm going to let them be unblocked. Oh, I get to travel. So when I travel, I will go ahead and travel to this location that's going to make it so that I can't cancel card effects. The Eastern Crows I'm going to leave unblocked, and I'm going to put the damage on Theodred. Deal 1 damage to each hero with a clue. 3 damage instead if this is undefended. That has no effect. 1 damage to 1 armor. We're good. Oh, no armor. You can't use armor when unblocked. I'm going to let this through unblocked on Eowyn. No shadow effect. That's going to be 1 damage on her. I played this wrong. I thought he had an attack on him. So instead, I'm going to block on him. No, because I know what the shadow effect card is. I messed that up because I wanted to kill this monster too. I wanted to kill both. But I'm going to go ahead and tap and kill this one. 3 health. We're good. It's gone. This one's going to stay in play because of my mistake. We untap. We untap. We untap. We go to 31 threat. We move into the next round. When we move into the next round, we get to resource up. 1, 2, 3. And let's see. Let's go ahead and use 2 from her to get a Wandering Took into play. And I'm going to save that last resource for a Test of Will. That's why I didn't do the tracker. I have my Longbeard, which I can't get out yet. But I'm going to send her on the quest, him on the quest, him on the quest. I'll put an extra resource on Eowyn. Aragorn will spend his to untap. So this is what we're looking at. We get a Misty Mountain Goblins. 2 engagement cost, 2 attack, 2 threat, 1 shield, 3 health. After he attacks, remove 1 progress from the current quest. So we put in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We put in for 7. So we get to beat this 2. We put 2 here, completing it, and then we get to put 3 here. We quested successfully, so we have to add a new card to the engagement area. More of these dumb crows. If Banks of Anduin leaves play, return it to the top of the encounter deck. We're going to go with that one as an explored location. So we do that after we quest successfully, then we go ahead and we travel here. I like it. During the engagement phase, this engages us, and we have more things to deal with. We're going to block these Misty Mountain Goblins with a Wandering to Hook. No shadow effect. Wandering to Hook takes 2. He's got 1 armor. He takes a damage. After it attacks, remove 1 progress from the current quest. So I'm not putting 1 on, I'm taking 1 off. I'm not going to be able to deal with him this turn. The crows are going to attack this guy. No shadow effect. So the block is good. Aragorn will go ahead and put the crows down. They get shuffled back in. All right, we go on to untap. We get to get resources, 1, 2, 3. Our threat went up to 32, and next round we got the resources, then we draw. When an ally leaves play, that hero's controller draws 2 cards. I like it. We're going to go ahead and spend 2 from this guy to put Celebrian's Stone on Aragorn, so he quests harder. He is also now a blue resource. So I have 4 blue resources. I'm going to spend 3 blue resources to go ahead and get this scout into play. So now we have to go in on the quest. I'm going to leave a lot of characters open. I'm just going to send her and this scout. When the scout commits to the quest, we put 1 progress on this location. Now we draw. We get a land against us, which is 2, while Eaves of Mirkwood is the active location and counter card effects can't be cancelled. So we have 2 out against us. We quested for 5. We get to put 3 out, so we put 2 here, completing it. When we complete it, we put it on the top of the encounter deck. And there was 1 left over, so we put it here. We're going to go ahead and do the travel. We're going to travel to this land, just trying to keep everything clean. This guy is going to attack us for 2. I will block with Aragorn. The shadow effect is nothing. He hits me for 2, but it removes a progress from the quest when doing so. So nothing happens there. I did this wrong again. I'm going to attack for 2. I'm going to attack for 1. We at least do 3 damage at him and put 2 damage on him. So I keep messing up on actually killing him, but that's okay. We untap. And we move into the next round. Our threat goes to 33. We draw a card, and we get resources. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 resources. We can't quite do a Gandalf. We can't do the Orc Slayer. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on the quest for 5 again. You know what? Aragorn's going to go in on the quest. No, he's not. I got to kill that stupid monster. Yeah, he is. He's going in on the quest. He untaps himself with a resource. So we went in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get to put a progress on this location from Lorien Scout. We draw. It's a land X. X is the number of ally cards in play. 1, 2, 3. Went in for 7, so we got 4 left. 1 completes this. Then we get to put 3 on there. We have actually completed the quest, so we will take all these off. Oh, after we quest successfully. I'm not sure if that's right now or later, but we have to pick one card from the top 3. A treachery grows. X is the number of allies in play. When revealed, discard 1 resource from each exhausted hero resource pool. Discard 1 resource from each hero's resource pool if able. Exhaust any hero that could not discard. We're going to go with that treachery as our extra card. And then I will spend 1 resource to cancel the when revealed effects. Our quest is complete. We move on to the next quest, 2A. Forest at the beginning of each quest phase. So that's at the beginning of each quest phase. This one was after they quest successfully. So now we're going to be doing it every time. Although we were questing successfully every time, so it doesn't matter. 10 to complete. At the beginning of each quest phase, the first player looks at the top 2 cards of the encounter deck, reveal and add 1 of those cards to the staging area, and discard the other. Alright, during the travel phase, we'll go ahead and travel to this land. We untap, our threat goes to 34. Oh, no, we have to fight. This is tapped. We're going to block with Aragorn again. So, let's see our shadow card. No effect. So 2 damage, 2 armor, we're good. I attack him, do 1 point of damage. It's finally dead. That was the longest enemy that could have been killed early that we've had. Alright, we untap. Our threat goes to 34. We get resources. 1, 2, 3. And we get to draw a card. Sneak attack. I can sneak attack Gandalf at any time now, which is really good. At the beginning of the quest phase, I think we commit to the quest, and then we're going to get that extra card. No, before we even commit quest phases, at the beginning is A, commit characters. So before that, we're going to have to look at the top 2 cards and put 1 in play. When revealed, the first player chooses and shuffles a card with a printed clue back into the deck. If there are no clues, it gains Surge. Or I get a land that makes us raise our threat when we go to it. I'm going to just take this card and let it gain Surge. So we're going to get 1 card. Doomed 1, 35. Surge, when revealed, remove all progress from all river locations. That doesn't really matter, but the Surge does. So we're still surging. When revealed, each player raises his threat by 1 for each character he controls that is not currently committed to the quest. We will cancel that effect because we haven't even gotten an opportunity to commit to the quest. That's the first extra card. Now we can actually commit to the quest. We will commit to the quest for 1, 2, 3. You know what? We're going to commit pretty hardcore. We have backup. So we commit to the quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, 7, 8. I get to put 1 progress out on the riverbank. And we committed for 8. The card we reveal is a treachery. Discard 1 resource from each hero's resource pool, if able. Exhaust any hero that could not discard a resource. So those resources go away. Nothing I can do about that. But we went in for 8 and there's nothing out there. So we put 1 here and we get to put 7 over there. All right, we go to the Untap Phase. And our threat goes to 36. We draw a card that will allow us to reduce our threat by a lot, 6. I'm going to go ahead and cast that card. Reduce my threat by 6. So I think I was at 36. So I was at 36 to 35. So we'll call that good enough. I'm going to go on the quest for 6, 7. He's going to put an extra resource on himself. So he went in for 7. Oh, before we do this, we're supposed to look at the top 2 cards. We're going to go with this one. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each character controlled by each player with 35 threat or higher. We don't have that, so we're good. The real card that gets revealed is a land, which is Eaves of Mirkwood. While Eaves of Mirkwood is the active location and counter card effects cannot be cancelled. Alright, but we... Oh, sorry. I already told you what I was going to do, though. I got ahead of myself. I committed for 7. So we were at 4, 5, 6, 7 against 2. We get to put 5 on here. We complete this objective. Let's see what happens when we complete the objective. Any player who does not control a hero with at least 1 clue objective cannot commit characters to this quest. If there are heroes with no clue objectives attached in play, the rest of reset the quest deck to stage B. Okay, so 2B, we reset back to this. We travel, so we need clues before we can beat this one. We travel here, so right now we can't cancel encounter effects. We untap, our threat goes to 31. We draw, we get a Lorien Scout. Oh, I forgot to resource up. Can't cast the Lorien Scout yet, unfortunately. But I can cast Gandalf. Gandalf is going to reduce my threat by 5. So I'm at 26. Before we quest, we have to pull a card. This or this. I don't want either one of those. So we'll put that one in play because we don't have a choice. So we know there's a monster with 2 armor and 6 health. I'm okay if we lose some threat. I'm just sending her in on the quest. And her. I should have sneak attacked Gandalf. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of sneak attack, so she's questing for 5. I'm putting 6 in on the quest. And because this one went on the quest, I get to put a progress out. I get a land. While Eastern Bank is the active location, ally card cost 1 additional matching resource to play. Okay, that's not bad. So I went in for 6 against 5, so I get to put 1 progress on this land. And it is done. During the travel phase, we will travel here. During the encounter phase, we encounter this monster. I block with this guy. The shadow card is, he gets plus, yeah, that doesn't count because there's no clues in play. No shadow effect. So he kills this guy. I play Valiant Sacrifice to draw 2 cards when an ally leaves play. And my 2 cards are Son of Arnor and another Celebrian Stone, which we don't need. So I blocked. I'm going to hit him for 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He is dead. we go to the Untap Phase. Gandalf gets discarded. Our threat goes to 27. We get resources. 1, 2, 3. We draw a card. Steward of Gondor, which we don't need so bad, but we'll go ahead and put it on this guy. He spends 2 resources, then tap Steward of Gondor. Now you get those 2 resources back. We're going to go ahead and spend 5 purple to get him in play because of that land's making it cost him extra. And now this Longbeard Orc is in play. Orc Slayer. We move into the quest phase, so we got to look at the top 2 cards. Ooh, a clue, guarded. After, that means we have to put a card on it. But let's read its text first. Response. After the players have quested successfully, the players may claim Signals of Gollum if it has no encountered attachments to it. When claimed, attached Signs of Gollum to a hero committed, any hero committed to the quest counts as a condition with forced. After attached hero is damaged or leaves play, return this card to the encounter deck. Alright, so we want to get that this round. We don't want to blow the quest out of the water because we want to quest successfully, but without beating it, so that we don't jump back to the beginning of stage 2 after collecting this. So I'm going to go here, here. This shouldn't be enough to blow through the quest. Oh, before we do that, we got to surge it. Not surge, guard it. It's another clue. I don't know what to do if it's another clue. I think it's going to go in the discard. It is guarded. When revealed, each location in the staging area gets +1. Then each player with a threat of 35 or higher chooses and discards a card, so nothing. This is unguarded. We can go on the quest pretty heavily. We will go in for a lot. Aragorn will get a resource from Theodred. Then he'll use it to untap. So we're going in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Because he gets 2 extra for being Aragorn from the Celebrian stone, which I'm not sure if I did earlier. So we have everybody going in on the quest really hard, keeping some backup in case we get something we have to block. What we get out here is another land for 2. So 2 threat against 4, 8, 9, 10. So I get to put, I beat it by 8. So I get to put 2 here and then 6 over here. We have quested successfully, so I can get the clue. We're going to put the clue on this guy, which will stop going on the quest, so that in case there's a 1 damage to everybody on the quest. This completed. While this is the active progress location, remove 1 progress token from it and the current quest at the end of each round. That's fine. We'll travel there. So we travel there. Our threat's going to go to 28, and we'll remove a progress from the location, because that's what that card says to do. We're going to get resources. 1, 2, 3. We get to draw a card. Guard of the Citadel, 1 willpower, 1 attack, 0 armor, 2 health. We're going to spend these 3 blue resources to get another Lorien guide into play. And we're kind of stuck there. We could spend some more. Why not? Let's spend some more. Spend these 2 resources to get this guy in play. We're going to go on the quest for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we get to put 2 progress on this location. Before we did all of that, we were supposed to reveal a card. So we look at the top 2 cards and reveal one of them. Reveal X additional cards, where X is the number of players in the game, or the Eastern Bank. The Eastern Bank is the active location. Ally cards cost an additional 1. Yeah, we'll do Eastern Bank. So Eastern Bank comes into play. So then we have to pull another card, which is a Surge Bats. Then we have to pull another card. The first player chooses and shuffles a card with a printed clue on its back into the encounter deck. I can't cancel that. So this clue is going back into the encounter deck. Luckily, there's not much in the encounter deck. Alright, that is the initial pull. So we went on the quest, now we have to pull an additional thing. Each location in the staging area gets +1 threat. So this is a 4, 5. We got 5 against our allot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we get to put out 6. We put in 1 here. 5 on the quest. The quest will complete, but we already know what's going to happen. It's going to reset. But we would have traveled here. We engage this. The quest resets to stage B because we don't have any clues. So I will block these bats with this guy. The clue's on the top of the deck, so it gets discarded. And then we attack and kill the bats. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to reshuffle the encounter deck to get the clues, because that one went away from being a revealed from the other thing. Oh, we had finished this out. No, we just traveled there. Okay, now we untap. Our threat goes up by 1. This is really annoying. We get a card, Unexpected Courage. We would have all gotten resources. We spend 2 blue resources to get Unexpected Courage on Aragorn. The beginning of the quest stage, we reveal 2 cards and choose one. I will choose the land. Actually, I'll choose the when revealed, deal 1 damage to everybody above 30, to all characters with threat above 35. That does nothing. We go on the quest with just her. No, we don't. We go on we're going in for 6. 2 progress, go here. Not a clue. We got a big enemy. So we went in for 6. -2, we complete this, and we get to put 3 on the main quest. I wonder if there's an FAQ about discarding clues. Oh. We went in on the quest. This guy comes into us. I block with this guy. My shadow effect is a clue. This guy dies, because 2 damage versus the 2 health. Aragorn attacks him twice. This guy attacks him. That's 8 damage. He's dead. Aragorn attacked twice because he Unexpected Couraged. Okay, all my clues, I think, are in the discard pile. So that means we're just going to have to wait till we reshuffle the entire encounter deck. Next round, we get resources. 1, 2, 3. We draw, Snowbourn Scout, nothing's in play, we don't care. Beginning of the round, we get to look at 2 cards. One of them's a clue, thank you. We get a clue, we get a surge, these misty mountain goblins. Now we have to quest, so we have to complete the quest, but we don't want to complete too hard because we don't want everything to just get reshuffled. So we're going to go in for 6. Doomed, Surge 1. Doomed 1, Surge. Remove all progress from all river locations. That doesn't do anything, because we don't have any river locations. But it does gain Surge. Oh, sorry, that's not a river location. It gains Surge. We get this enemy in play. So we're out of cards. That's another Misty Mountain Goblins. So we're going to have to engage both those. We quested successfully, but we can't take this because we had to engage these first. So we have to block this one. I will block with this guy, and that's going to be 2 plus a shadow effect. This is taking a long time. The shadow effect is nothing. So 2 damage, this guy dies. I will then attack with Aragorn and this guy, killing him. This one does 2 damage. I'm going to let him through unblocked on Aragorn. No bonuses. Both of those attacked. They each removed a progress from the quest. No bonuses, 2 damage on Aragorn, unblocked. Aragorn untaps himself with Unexpected Courages. He taps again. This one taps. We do enough damage to kill him. We move to the Untap Phase. Our threat goes up to 32. I don't think I resourced. 1, 2, 3. Not that it matters. I'm going to spend 2 here and 3 here. Or get some more allies into play. We're going to go in on the quest for... Oh, we can't do that yet. We have to pull a card. We get these Mordor... Hunters from Mordor again. There is a clue out. They get +1/+2 for each clue in play, so they're going to hit harder. We're going to go out on the quest for 4. He's going to go on the quest, untap with the resource that he gets from him. 4, 8, 9. We get a land that's 2. We beat it by 5. So we get to put 5 progress out there. We have quested successfully. So now that we quested successfully, we get to gain this clue. Now that we've gained the clue, let's go ahead and travel here, the active location. We can't cancel encounter card effects. We will engage this guy. I will block with my Longbeard Orc. No shadow effect. 2 damage, 1 armor, he takes 1. Aragorn attacks twice, so that's 6 damage, 7, 8, 9. This guy's dead. We untap. This mission's a little frustrating. Our threat goes to 33. We draw another Lorien Scout. We get resources. 1, 2, 3. We take the 3 off of her for Lorien Scout. We go in with 3 Lorien Scouts. That'll complete this location. Oh, nope, we can't do that yet. We draw 1, 2, and we choose. I will take the clue. Oh, that guy would have hit 2 harder. He would have killed him. Because there was a clue in play. I will not take the clue. I will take another one of those beastie hitters. So we're going to go in for not going on the quest because he's got the clue. Going in on the quest, untaps himself. We went in for 8. These all go in. We go in for 8, 11. This gets completed by my Lorien guides. We draw when revealed. Each location in the staging area gets +1. Then each player with a threat of 35 or higher chooses and discards 1 card from his hand. That does nothing. So we went in for 8 against 2. We put 6 here. We have completed this quest. We have a clue, so we can stay at this next stage. Any player who does not control, they can't quest. Objective, if there are no heroes in the clue, reset. Okay. This guy comes in. We block with this blocker. The shadow card is nothing. This blocker dies. We hit him for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He dies. We untap. We don't have to do any of that other stuff where we look through the deck really quick, so that's cool. We go to 34 threat. We get to resource up, 1, 2, 3. We get to draw a card, more Unexpected Courage. He's not going on the quest. 4, 9, 11, 11's pretty good. We go in for 11. When revealed, reveal X additional cards where X is the number of players in game. So we reveal one more card. When revealed, the first player chooses and shuffles a card with the clue trait back into the encounter deck. Come on. This is ridiculous. Alright, we reset back to stage B. We untap. Our threat goes to 35. We draw a card. We get 3 resources. Oh. She goes on the quest for 4. Oh, wait, we have to draw a card first. We get this or this. When revealed, the first player... Okay, that's fine. If there are no clues, this gains Surge. Okay, fine. That gains Surge. When revealed, each player raises threat by 1 for each character he controls not committed to the quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My threat goes to 41. Am I going to lose after this extremely long attempt? We'll go on the quest with just her. It's 4 versus 3. I get to put 1 progress out there. We will travel to this location. At the end of the round, we go up to 42 threat. We untap. We get resources. 1, 2, 3. We draw a card. I will spend 6 to get this Brok Ironfist, which is a really big dwarf, onto play. I will go on the quest for 7. Auto completes with Lorien Guides. Oh, before we do that, we were supposed to draw 2 cards and reveal 1. I'll take the land. Alright, we went in for all that. We put 3 here. There's already 2 threat out there. We get this guy. There's 4 threat out there. We went in for 7. We get to put 3 progress on the quest. We travel to this place. Active location, remove 1 progress from it and the current quest. Removes a progress at the end of the turn. I've already done it though. I will block with this orc. He only hits for 2 because I don't have a clue. Surge is +1 attack, so he hits for 3. That means 2 damage goes to my big orc. We will tap this guy and this guy twice, doing 8 damage, killing him. We go to the next round. This is super frustrating. Our threat goes to 43. We resource up. 1, 2, 3. We draw. We get something we don't care about. We go on the quest for 7. Oh, before we go on the quest, we get a choice between discard 1 resource from each resource pool. Okay, we ended up having to do that. The card we get is a land with 3 threat. We went in for 7. We put 3 here. We beat this by 4. 1 goes here. 3 goes here. 1, 2, 3. If I lose from threat, I'm going to be very angry. 1, 2, 44. Oh, and we traveled here. Next round, we get resources. 1, 2, 3. I draw Wandering Took, which doesn't matter. I play it. He spends Steward of Gondor to get 2 resources. Oh, that was raise a threat by an additional point. I went to 45 threat last round. That's bad. So he spent a lot of resources to get Longbeard Orc in play. We go on quest for 7, which auto-completes. Oh, before we do that, deal 1 damage. Nope. Allies cost additional. We're going to put that in play. We're going in for 7. We get a clue. A clue is guarded by this guy. We went in for 7. There's 5 out here. This auto-completed from them. Now we went in for 7, so we get to put 3 progress out here. 1, 2, 3. We will travel, but here, making things cost 1 additional resource when we cast things. We will engage this guy. Now it's unguarded. We will block with this guy. This does 2 plus nothing, so this guy takes 1. We kill it with Aragorn twice. So this took 1. And then we killed him. We have to go into the next round and quest successfully to get that. So we go to 46 threat. This is so annoying. Alright. We get 3 resources. I need a threat reduction card. Good, I got one. I'm going to spend 3 this way. They're all blue. Reducing my threat by 6. So I'm at 40. We go on the quest for... Oh, first we reveal. I'll take the land. We'll talk about what it does if you travel there. We will go in for 7. So we go in for 7. That completes this with these. We reveal a new card, which is 1. When revealed, discard the top card of each player's deck each phase and increase their threat by that much. 3. So this guy has 4 extra threat. So he's a 4. This is 2. We only get to put 1 progress on the quest, which is enough. We have quested successfully, and we have completed the quest. So this guy is going to go ahead and gain this. We're going to move on to the next phase of the quest, and hopefully we don't have to discard a clue in play, because that's what keeps happening to us. We need 8 on it. We are going to go ahead and travel to this land. This guy is going to engage us. He attacks this guy. He's got 1 attack. No extra. The armor takes care of it. Aragorn double attacks him. He's dead. We go to the Untap Phase. We go to 41 threat. And if we get that stupid card again... 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be very angry. We get Northern Tracker. When we go on the quest, we're going in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody that can quest except for this guy's going on the quest. I'm going to pay to untap. So it went in for a ton. We'll count after we reveal. 3 progress go here. It takes 4 to complete. Alright, I think I might have messed up when I traveled to this location last round. No, I did it last round, so we're good. So that wouldn't have removed the progress. Alright, we get a card. Doomed, Surge 1, remove all progress from all river locations. That would have happened right now. And it's doomed, so we go up by 1. We're at 42, and we get a Surge. Discard 1 resource from each hero's resource pool. And exhaust them if they can't. Are we finally going to have a chance at this? Okay, we went in for 4. That 4 completes this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. We complete the quest. We have finished this mission, and it was such a pain.